How's it going, movie and TV fans? Welcome back to another review on the channel. Today we are looking at Knives Out, released in 2019, directed by Rian Johnson, Riona Johnson, I don't know how to say his name, but it's spelled R-I-A-N Johnson, starring fucking lots of people, Chris Evans, Christopher Plummer, Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, Christopher Plummer, Don Johnson, Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, Toni Collette, Michael Shannon, a big name ensemble cast, and I think that's what start off with. The story of this movie is absolutely fantastic. The narrative that flows throughout and the way it ends and the way we get to the final part is fantastic. It's so well told, and I was really shocked to find this one wasn't nominated for an Oscar at all, other than I think it was for the screenplay, which I think it won, I'm not 100% sure. But I was thoroughly, I enjoyed this. I remember seeing it in the cinema when it came out, one of the few movies I remember seeing in the cinema in 2019. If you type in Knives Out Oscar and it gets snubbed, and then the second the second result is Knives Out, not Oscar snub, which is funny, but it did get snubbed in my opinion. It's a fantastic film. It's so well shot, and the way it tells things out of order, and I think one of my favorite examples of the way it tells things is when there's a scene with our main character, not main character, but Christopher Plummer's character, whose name escapes me, which is not fair. But him and Ana de Armas, those characters, they're both upstairs, and the first time we see it through Christopher Plummer's looking at Toni Collette through the door. But later on in the film, we see it from another way, where we see it from Ana de Armas' perspective, where she's looking away from the door. But you can still see and hear the exact conversation that happens that we heard previously, which is just a really cool way of doing things. I just love that so much. I think it's really, really cool the way they've done that, the way they did that, and the way this movie tells its story is absolutely fantastic. I can't lie at all. I fucking love it. It just is so brilliant at telling a story, and that's what I love the most about it. I can't lie. Yeah, overall, it's a great narrative, a great story, and all the cast gives fantastic performances as well. I'm going to point that out quite a lot during this review, that all the cast give absolutely phenomenal performances throughout this entire movie, and that's something that can't really be underestimated a lot with the way this movie is and the way it portrays its characters. And yeah, I just think overall it's a really, what's the word I'm looking for here? Just such a fun, brilliant movie that I adore in all circumstances of the word, really. And yeah, I just overall find it so much fun to I just really love it. I think it's so well structured. I think Rian Johnson does a fantastic job structuring this movie the way he chose to structure it, and that's what I love the most about it. You know, it's absolutely a fantastic movie that is so well made, you know. It's just so good, you know. It's so fucking good that it feels so well made, really. It feels just something that we haven't seen from a movie in a long time, and that's, you know, the structuring of it is fantastic. I just think it's such a well all-round made movie that it's just brilliant. It's just fucking brilliant. It's so well structured. It's so well told. The twists and turns that it takes are fantastic. It's a brilliant movie with all-round fantastic cast from everyone involved, and it's really hard to describe, but just the way the story goes is so fucking good. It's so well told, it's so well structured, that's my favourite part about it, you know? That it's just perfectly made, and it's just so well told. The story just fleshes it out perfectly in the right way, you know? You know, it's just so brilliant. It's just so brilliantly told, you know? It's just fucking fantastic. And that's what I love the most about it. Genuinely, I'm struggling to find words to describe how good it is, and it's one of those movies where I find it. It's one of the movies where I find it the hardest to describe, personally. I think it's just. Oh, you just need to watch it to really understand it, if you ask me. I just think it's so brilliantly structured. Like, it's really hard to describe what it's like, you know? It's just fucking fantastic. It is fucking fantastic, I can't lie. I just love it so much. It's such... It's just brilliant. That's all I can say. It's such a fantastic, fantastic movie. I'm really struggling to describe it because it's that good. It's one of those movies where it's really hard to describe. It's not that I'm distracted or anything because I'm just looking at the screen. I'm doing nothing else. But it's just so hard to describe because it's so meticulously well made. It's so well structured. And the one thing that I have a little criticism about it is... It's just... Daniel Craig's accent is a bit off in some scenes, and he's the only person who's putting on an accent, and it just seems weird and off-putting a lot of the time. But yeah, it's just a cracking movie. I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't lie, it's fantastic. It's a fucking class movie. And... it's fucking awesome. And I encourage everyone who's ever watched this movie. I was very upset when it wasn't nominated for any Oscars other than the screenplay, which is very sad. And the fact it didn't even win that Oscar is also very, very sad. But it's a absolutely fucking fantastic movie. And the plot is one of the best movie plots I've seen in a very long time. And I was thinking to myself that Knives Out could become an anthology series, or where Benoit Blanc investigates different murders, and that's essentially what's happening with Knives Out 2 and Knives Out 3. Daniel Craig is the only person so far announced to be returning in Knives Out 2 and 3. I'd love to see Ana de Armas return, but if they're not focusing on the zombies, then there's really no point. But, you know, it was announced not that long ago that Netflix had acquired the distribution rights to Knives Out 2 and 3 for a crisp $250 million and 69 pence. The name's Bond. James Bond. But yeah, that's just what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out the other reviews on the channel. We've got many other movie reviews coming out soon. And don't forget to check out our coverage of Spooky Month, which starts next Wednesday with my review of Halloween 2. And continues all the way through to the 31st with the double review of Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, which are currently sitting on the channel ready to premiere. So stay tuned for that shit. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye for now.